everyone. We are just getting started, and we're so excited to have you join us, and we're so excited to chat with Andrea Martin.
I'm so excited. I feel like we've been waiting for this for a while.
Kathy and I are both intrigued by the talk tonight, low libido and prescription options. So I'd love to jump into that and learn more from you.
Absolutely. It's funny. I don't know about you guys, but it used to be for me that like if a patient like would come in and they would mention anything about libido, I was like, oh God, please don't say it. I don't know what to do for you. I feel so bad. I don't know what to do. And now I'm like, this is so easy. Like it's not, it's really not that hard, and anyone can do it. And I hope, at the end of this, you'll kind of see like, okay, I can offer some. It's nobody's responsibility. We all have different libidos, and it's totally normal. And the other important thing to realize is that like one person cannot have all of their needs met by somebody else. When you look at an MRI, look at brains of people with HSDD, which is hypoactive sexual desire disorder, they light up differently than the brains of people that don't have that disorder. Like there is something biological here going on. Because if you think about it, we have medications that hurt desire. Like everyone knows, like antidepressants, like desire goes down the drain. So why couldn't there be the opposite of that helps desire? We have 3 medications, that's it. So it's not that hard, to kind of get familiar and comfortable with them. But also I wish we had more options. Men have about 20 FDA approved options for low desire. And for women, it's like, I'd say we have 2 partially FDA approved and 1 non-FDA approved. But you can be confident because so many patients are nervous about like, is this going to make me gain weight? And it's not. It might have the opposite effect. Another really cool thing when they studied this drug, not only did it improve desire, but improved orgasm, satisfaction, lubrication, arousal. And this one blows my mind, but it actually decreased pain.
Like baseline, anything we need to check before starting flibanserin?
Nope.
Okay, and you said the hard stops are Luvox and liver disease. Anything else?
And a more general question, do you always jump right to medication, or like how do you assess where the cause of the low libido is coming from? Like is it chemical or like
I mean, honestly, it's usually all the things. It's usually bio and psycho and social. If somebody has like an absolute terrible partner that's just like a terrible human being, like I could give you all the Addy in the world, you're not going to get your sex drive back. But at the same time, I kind of just like to offer it as an option for patients. Like a lot of people are just like, they're tired of it, they're over it, and they're like, let's try something now. I'm always a big fan of like sex therapy in conjunction with it if they're open to that. But it's nothing that I'm like, let's try this first and then maybe we can offer it. I'm just kind of like, here are all your options. Is this something that you want to try? And most patients like jump at the chance, especially Addie, because they're like, I might sleep good, I might lose weight, and I want sex. Like, sign me up.
Before we move on to our third non-FDA approved option.
I know. We get stuck doing everything like not by the book because we just don't have options.
Totally. Well, we're writing the book, right? I mean, that's what we're doing. We're writing the new book.
Again, it's not hugely important in the fact that it's probably not going to necessarily change the course of care, but I do think patients like to see like, okay, that's why I have no libido. My testosterone is 2. Like it makes them feel better to like, there is a reason for this. I'm not crazy. And we can kind of show them like, you were at 2, you're at 45 now.
Does it matter does it matter what time of month that you check the testosterone?
That's a good question. And testosterone isn't as variable, I would say, as like estrogen and progesterone are, but in general, most of our lab work, we say to just do it at like the 2nd or 3rd day of the cycle.
Okay.
just to keep things consistent. A good question.
And it's free testosterone, is that right?
We do
Or
total testosterone.
Total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I know this gets controversial, but we don't really have good data on like how to interpret free testosterone and what does it actually mean in the grand scheme of things.
Okay.
So yeah, we stick with total testosterone.
Cool.
Rosie is another app that can kind of teach you a lot about desire and libido, and they have little exercises, things like that.
Andrea, we really can't thank you enough. This was just such an incredible treat, and you are fabulous.